diversity. What do you mean?
For me personally, and I think for the industry and in corporate, we are looking at it broadly. We're looking at diversity as bringing in different backgrounds, whether that is industry experience, race, gender, sexual orientation.
Well, now, wait a minute. When you're doing diversity training, you're not talking about industry experience. You're talking about racial diversity. You're talking about gender.
We're talking about all of the above. That I think good diversity programs are really about broadening perspectives within an organization. And I've certainly worked for organizations where, we only want people from a specific background. And that can be very limiting and impact what your organization looks like in terms of race and gender.
Okay, well, you just said what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what one of the big criticisms is that it's what it looks like, that there's diversity of bodies, that you've got a certain number of one from a certain race, another race, another race. Has nothing to do with diversity of ideology, has nothing to do with diversity of background. It has to do with quotas.
Right.
True?
No.
Y'all know I got to stop every now and again because they're going to copyright me. But she just said, this is the conundrum that they fall into. They know for a fact they're just doing it based on color of skin, right? We need 15 blacks. We need 14 Hispanics. We need 35 women. And we don't care if we lose every white person that work in this company. Diversity is really the elimination of white people. But she said what it looks like. And then now she's been called on the carpet on it, and she has to create the impossible to try to verify or to try to validate her DEI approach. Roll the clip.
I've never worked in an organization where we've had quotas.
I've employed as many as 1,000 people, most of them union, in the entertainment industry, and I'll damn sure tell you that there is a body count going on. Does DEI work?
Yes. I have seen tremendous success in.
Are you aware there are 100 studies that suggest that it doesn't work?
There are also studies show that it does work. If you look at the Harvard Business Review,
well, let's look at the Harvard Business Review because they actually did a study. The study found that
I would not want to be on the wrong side of Dr. Phil on this. They already got all the research done. She brought up a Harvard study because she's regurgitating talking points. So he brings up the Harvard study, and this is what it says.
Over 5 years, 800 plus businesses consistently lost diversity in their managers, that no improvement in the proportions of white women, blacks, Hispanics, and Asians, and the participants feel external power trying to control their behavior.
So I can only lean on my experience. So I've worked for 13 different companies throughout the course of my career. And what I have seen is that employee engagement increases, employees care about diversity programs, candidates care. I'm coming from a recruiting background. Candidates ask about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and it is important to them. There have been studies on Glassdoor that have shown that a good percentage of people will not accept an offer with a company that doesn't have intentional DE&I programs and initiatives.
Talk to me.
That brother get ready to cook, boy. They got that smoker going.